just a little while ago on Stadium 3, Alex Minaur of Australia took out Riley Opelka 7-6, 6-4. We're happy to have Alex with us on the Tennis Channel set. What a nice job, in particular serving. You might not necessarily think that you would outserve Riley Opelka, but you did today. You won 82% of your first serve points, 81% of your second serve points. You got to be happy with that.
Very happy. It doesn't come often, so look, I'm just really happy the way I've been serving lately. I think I've gotten into a really good rhythm, and that puts a lot of pressure on the other guy's serve. You know, I'm able to return a bit more freely, and you know, I'll take easier points on my serve any day of the week.
Well, speaking of returns, you did put a lot of pressure on Opelka's serve. He only had 9 aces, which in a lot of cases, that's pretty low for him. How do you approach returning against a big server that allows you to have the success?
Well, I think what I do is, obviously I've played him a couple times now, and I just feel like you just got to go with your gut instinct. You know, you got to commit to a side and make sure, if you guess the right side, to actually hit a good return, because if you just make the return, he's going to grab his forehand and he's going to whack the ball around. So you don't want that. You want to get to a return and hopefully put it in a good enough position where you can have a long rally, and you know, that's where I sort of back myself.
So you won your first career title early this year at home in Sydney. Then you missed a couple of months with a groin injury. You had a hard time when you came back on the clay. But a couple of weeks ago in Atlanta, you won the title there. How important was that title for you in terms of reestablishing your confidence after the injury?
Really important. I mean, I had felt like my level had been going up, and I was playing the way I wanted to play. I wasn't getting the results I wanted, so for Atlanta to come by, for me to get all that confidence and to be able to get another title, that was huge for me. A huge momentum boost, and hopefully good things to come for the US Open.
Well, I mean, speaking of those 2 titles, I mean, that's a pretty decent year when you can get a couple of titles under your belt, but your first title is a big deal, but it was in your hometown. How big a deal was that on top of the moment for you?
That was special. It's one of those moments you really dream of. Growing up, going to watch that tournament as a little kid, and being a hitting partner, then you know, eventually being able to play in front of friends and family and the people you grew up with, and to be able to hold my first title over there, that was very special.
For people who didn't follow what you accomplished last year, you were the ATP's Newcomer of the Year. You started last year ranked 208. You finished ranked 31 in the world. Tell us what that was like. How did your life change on the court, but more off the court, from the beginning of last year to the end?
It definitely changed for the good.
I would think.
I felt a lot more confident out there. I think the biggest thing was just mentally. You know, when you first come out on tour, you feel like you're always in the way. In the locker room, you sort of just stick to a corner. But once you start believing that you belong amongst these players, then that's when good things happen. So I was able to do that, and I had an unbelievable year. And now, you know, we'll see what happens for the rest of this year.
All right, congratulations on the win. We did think about it. That's the 3rd time you've beaten Riley Opelka this year. The other 2 times you beat him, you went on to win the title, so pretty good omen, right?
Look, let's take it day by day, but you know, I'm very happy with my win, and looking forward to my next one.
That was a very politically correct answer. Congratulations on the win.
Got a lot of practice.
Alex Minaur of Australia, the 20-year-old moving on here in Cincinnati.